Hey, what's up, guys? It's Angel Santalski. I'm back with another UFC prediction video. This time, UFC Fight Night. Vettori versus Dolidze 2. This event goes down next Saturday, March 15th, 2025. Prelims begin at 4 p.m. It's going down from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's get into it, guys. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on this card. It's not really a high-quality card, in my opinion. So let's get into it. Luciano Nunes against Priscilla Cachoeira. First fight of the evening. I like Nunes here. I just think she's the more physical of the two, more well-rounded. They're both on 2-fight losing streaks, so I'm going to side with Nunes here. Sun Young Yu against AJ Cunningham. I haven't seen Cunningham since he lost to Ludovic Klein last March. He took a lot of damage, took a lot of punches, kicks. And Sun Young Yu, he's just from the Contender Series, the better fighter. I'm going to side with Sun Young Yu. Josias Musasa against Carlos Vera. Vera's 37 years old as a bantamweight. Not much to say there. Josiana Musasa, he's got a lot of first-round finishes. Went to split decision on the Contender Series, but I'm going to side with Musasa here, but he is a heavy favorite. Sam Hughes against Stephanie Luciano. Hughes has the more UFC experience. Luciano's coming off a win over Talita Elankar herself. I'm going to side with Luciano here, but in women's mixed martial arts, it's never a bad idea to just side with the dog here. Sam Hughes is a plus 215 dog. I'm going to side with Luciano here, though. UNLC Duben against Charlie Giudice. I'm going to side with Duben here. Again, they got Giudice as a big favorite. She's only 3-2 in her professional career. She's currently a minus 455. Duben's coming off a huge upset win over Shannon Clark on the Contender Series. So I'm going to side with Duben here, again, to continue her success. But, hey, I don't know. Maybe the odds makers in public know something more than I don't. But I'm going to continue to side with Duben here. Waldo Cortes-Acosta against Ryan Spann. Again, looks like Spann is moving up to heavyweight. The UFC has given this guy multiple opportunities to just emerge as a light heavyweight contender. He really hasn't done so. Waldo Cortes-Acosta. Again, this guy's on a 3-fight winning streak. He's not getting a whole lot of respect on the betting lines. I thought he had a nice win over Robelis of Spain. Utilized his takedowns and grappling to beat a well-rounded striker into Spain. So I like Cortes-Acosta here to get out Ryan Spann. Andre Lima against Daniel Perez. I'm just not really high on Perez. Lima, I'm not really sold on his ceiling either, but I think he's the better fighter compared to Perez, so I'm going to side with Lima. Kevin Vallejos against Sung Wong Choi. Sung Wong Choi, he's got some fast hands, but he doesn't have a chin. Vallejos is 14-1. He's kind of making his UFC debut here, so I think the UFC would like Vallejos to pick up the win. I'm going to side with Kevin Vallejos to get his win. Kurt Holobaugh against Alexander Hernandez. I just don't know how anybody can pick Alexander Hernandez as a minus 185 favorite here, or even bet on him. Holobaugh's the second or third time in the UFC. This guy's a gamer. This fight has decision or split decision right all over it. I'm going to side with Kurt Holobaugh here to get the win. Damon Blackshear against Cody Gibson. We got Damon Blackshear as a minus 400 favorite against Cody Gibson. These guys are both wrestlers that have submission grappling ability. And I'm going to take the underdog here in Cody Gibson. Dr. Nurgozhay against Brenson Ribeiro. Ribeiro has been active. I don't think the UFC is doing him any favors here against Dr. I'm going to pick Dr. to continue his undefeated streak and pick up the win here. Elizu Zaleski against Chidi Njokuani. I think Zaleski might be the better fighter on paper. Obviously, he has a huge ground game advantage over Njokuani, but Zaleski just kind of starts off slow. I could see him trying to clinch or get up against the cage, and Njokuani just landing a big knee, big shots, elbows. I'm going to side with Njokuani as the big underdog here. He's currently a plus 160. Vettori against Dolidze. This is a rematch from a couple years ago. Vettori has been out of action for a long time. Dolidze has been the more active fighter. It was a close fight their first time around, so I'm going to side with the underdog here in Dolidze. So again, guys, my picks: Dolidze, Njokuani, Nurgozhay, Gibson, Holobaugh, Vallejos, Lima, Cortes-Acosta, Duben, Luciano, Musasa, Yu, and Nunes.